Hey guys, Murtaza here at Heartbeat, just running you through an overview of what discussions on Heartbeat actually looks like. So this is the discussions page. This is where the majority of the engagement in your community is going to happen, where people can jump in, start having conversations, and start meeting other members of the community. So in your discussions page, we have channels that roll up on the left side here, kind of like Slack or Discord. You have 3 different types of channels that you can create. So to create a channel, just hover over this little channel header, hit this plus button, and you can create thread channels, chat channels, or voice channels. Thread channels look just like this. Chat channels will look really similar to DMs, but instead there'll be a channel with a little bubble that pops up over here. And then voice channels are audio channels that you can click into and start immediately having audio conversations with other people. Your control panel is in the bottom left over here, so I could even turn on my video, do a bunch of other like cool custom stuff here in the voice channels. So let me go ahead and leave this. In the actual discussions page, you'll be able to create and edit all these different channels, as well as create different channel headers. So you can create channels and then group them in certain ways. You can even take specific channels and you can tie them to groups that you've designated and assigned in Heartbeat so that the people that have access to those channels, all of that is automatically taken care of as you add and remove people from different groups or different roles within Heartbeat. When we're in channels, especially threads, all of the basics that you would expect within a thread channel are here. So you can have, longer posts. In every single one of these posts, you can even customize the way information is put together. So you can put in bullets, you can put in hyperlinks, you can even drop in images in line, and all you have to do is copy and paste it in there. If you want to upload documents, you can hit this little plus button over here. That'll allow you to open up your file picker and you can actually upload a document over here and then drop something in. If you wanted to, you can even drop in images. So say I decide to take a screenshot of this screen, I can just paste that into here. And then now I can upload an image if I need to. So I'm going to hit cancel over here, but small things like that you can do. We've also got GIFs enabled. So if I click this GIF button, it'll allow me to grab a GIF, just drop it into the comments, and then have that displayed over here. So here we've got that little GIF that we just posted. If I wanted to remove my comment, I can delete it. Moderators can actually delete any comments that they need to as well. Moderators can do some cool things where, you can mute a thread, you can edit a thread and change it. You can even move it to a different channel if you need to. So I could say, hey, I actually want to move this to my announcements channel. And then you can even save threads and turn them into documents within, your knowledge base. So there's a ton of cool functionality around threads that you can do. When you want to create a new thread, just click here, start typing, and create your new thread. You can do things like adding in titles for threads. So I could put in titles over here. I can even, put in bullets. So we'll type in bullet 1, bullet 2, and then bullet 3. And then everything else, is pretty nicely styled for you, taken care of. I can make it 1, 2, 3 numbered lists. I can do block quotes. I can even add in hyperlinks. We do some cool stuff where, you can drop in an image over here and it will actually appear in line with the rest of the post. So I can do small things like that. And then we even have URL expansion. So if you drop in a URL to something, it'll show a nice little card that previews what that web page is actually going to have. There's seen by for every single one of the threads. So you can reply here, you can react here. As new comments or new things actually show up on threads, they'll pop up into your notifications on the top left over here. So this is where you'll see everything that's happening within threads and discussions. The last thing that I'll go over is there's some other really cool pieces of functionality here where the same way you can @mention people on Slack, you can do it in Heartbeat. You can actually @mention entire groups. You can @mention entire roles if you want to. You can use the hashtag to grab different channels and create hot links over there. Again, similar to how you would in Slack or Discord. And then one of the coolest features in Heartbeat is any of the docs that you actually create here or any of the events that you create on your calendar, you can actually reference within chats, comments, and threads by hitting this $sign. So when I hit this $sign, now it pulls up all of the different docs that I have. So if I want to pull up my code of conduct, I can start writing in code, hit tab, and it's automatically going to hot link to that document for me. The same thing is if I was having an event tomorrow and I wanted to hot link that event, I would type in $, and then I would start typing in the name of the event, and I could immediately tab over and hot link it. So really easy, cool functionality that allows you to really tie in everything else that's happening in Heartbeat into the discussions page, since this is really going to be the anchor of all of your community engagement. Thanks so much for watching, and we have a ton of other videos that talk to you about how to manipulate, the discussions and threads, really make it your own and really customize it. We've got a best practices video that shows you how to amp up engagement within your threads really quickly, and then some other cool admin tools and features that we've baked into videos as well. So thanks so much for watching, and let us know if you have any other questions.